How do monochronic and polychronic cultures impact Americans living in Europe? Imagine moving to a new country and realizing that your sense of time and schedules might not match the local way of life. That's what adapting to different cultural attitudes about time is all about. When Americans settle in Europe, they often encounter two main types of time cultures, monochronic and polychronic. Understanding these differences can make your experience smoother and more enjoyable. Monochronic cultures see time as a straight line. People focus on one thing at a time, value punctuality, and stick to schedules closely. Countries like Germany, Switzerland, and Scandinavian nations follow this approach. If you're used to being on time for meetings or completing tasks sequentially, you'll find it easier to adjust in these places. Being late or missing deadlines can be seen as unprofessional. So, in these environments, planning ahead and respecting time commitments is essential. On the other hand, polychronic cultures view time as more flexible. They prioritize relationships over strict schedules and often multitask. Countries like Spain, Italy, and some Mediterranean or Eastern European nations tend to have a more relaxed attitude toward punctuality. Meetings might start late, and social interactions often take longer, with building trust being more important than sticking to a clock. Americans used to a more monochronic style might find this approach refreshing but also challenging at first. It's common to see interruptions or changes in plans that are accepted without fuss. For Americans living in Europe, these differences influence daily life and work. In monochronic countries, it's best to arrive on time, follow schedules carefully, and focus on completing one task at a time. In polychronic areas, being flexible with time, multitasking, and valuing personal relationships during work or social events can lead to better connections. For example, in social settings, meals might last longer, and conversations are more spontaneous. Legal and administrative tasks also vary. In monochronic countries, appointments at government offices or banks are punctual and scheduled. In polychronic countries, delays and changes are common, so patience is key. When retiring in Europe, those in polychronic regions might enjoy a slower, community-focused lifestyle, while those in monochronic areas might prefer a more structured daily routine. Knowing whether your environment leans toward monochronic or polychronic helps you set realistic expectations. It reduces frustration and helps you build stronger relationships. Adjusting your time habits is part of the process of cultural immersion and living successfully in Europe. It's all about being open to new ways of experiencing time, which makes your journey more enriching and less stressful.